Hey guys, welcome back. Gonna do just a quick video on the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. I literally just got back from my FFL picking this thing up. So we're gonna drop the magazine as we always do, show clear, there's nothing in it. And we'll put the safety on. I do have to mention, I've had to work the safety back and forth a couple of times just to get it this loose. From the factory, straight out of the box, it is gonna be kind of stiff. So just kind of keep that in mind. You do have to kind of work the gun in a little bit. I will say this thing is absolutely tiny. I mean, this gun is, it feels like a toy, which is really not a great, safe way to describe it, but honestly, it feels like a toy. It's just the best way that I can put it. It's definitely not a toy, but it feels like one. So that's a magazine from my Hellcat. It's 10 rounder. That is magazine for the Bodyguard. Here is the Hellcat, and this is just a standard Hellcat without the RMR cut. There's nothing, fancy about this gun. Side-by-side comparison, so you guys can see. They're pretty similar in size, but I will say the M&P is substantially thinner. So as far as length goes, the M&P takes it. Got, I'd say 3/8 of an inch off of that. As far as width goes, hard to tell. I'll have to take some measurements, but where the surprise lies is actually weight. This gun is supremely light. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an empty 10-round magazine, and we're just gonna stick this in the Hellcat. We're gonna take this empty 10-round magazine, and we're gonna stick that in the Bodyguard. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring over our scale. And I do have something off camera that's gonna be kind of a ringer for it. So real quick, we're gonna throw the Hellcat with an empty magazine on there, and it is 1 pound, 2.3 ounces. We'll take the Bodyguard, that is 11.7 ounces. So it's substantially lighter. You will notice it upon picking it up. Again, just for basis of comparison, is a empty 92 FS with a 10-round magazine that is 2 pounds, 1.9 ounces, just kind of as it sits. Now this gun also has Wilson Combat aftermarket hardware on it, and a stainless guide rod. So there is some modifications done to that. So that's not a true, 100% accurate weight. So first impressions on this, I will say, like I said in the beginning of the video, the safety is kind of stiff. You can swipe that off pretty easily, but if you're going to carry this right away, I would definitely recommend putting some rounds through it just to kind of break it in a little bit first. Going back to your trigger, again, I'm going to take the magazine out, just show clear. The trigger is actually not all that bad. Feels to me, just by the little finger dyno here, I would say it feels around 5 pounds, maybe 4 pounds. It's really not all that bad. You do have that little Glock style safety right there, and you can actually see the mechanism moving in here. We will break this down real quick. So bring that slide back. Try not to knock you guys over like I just did. So we're just gonna swipe that down, pull our trigger. And this comes apart just like any other gun that you've seen. I'm not gonna go and take this apart. I do wanna oil it and dry fire it quite a bit before I, do anything else with it. Just wanna get familiar with it. So there is your lower and your mechanism there. So yeah, again guys, this is innovation. I will say this is one of those few times where I was actually really genuinely shocked picking something up, and I'm really blown away by this thing. It's super cool. So as far as recommendations, I haven't carried it yet. I haven't taken it to the range. I can't really give a straight up recommendation for it, but I will say, based on how it feels in the hand alone, I would say it is a solid 8 out of 10. It does feel a lot better than the Hellcat. Just by comparison, the Hellcat seems, honestly, it kind of broke the mold a little bit when the Hellcat came out, but this just feels, it just feels right. My pinky's not hanging off, and it just feels like a great gun. So we're gonna take it to the range. I'll get some videos of that, and we'll kind of do what we do. And I'm still gonna say 92 FS all day long. That is my favorite. it just is what it is. I like it old school. It's just how I kick it. It's kind of always been my style. So thanks again for watching, guys. It's kind of a seat of the pants kind of video. I appreciate you guys listening to me kind of ramble on, but things have been really busy. You know, I just started a new job, and you know, kind of gonna make videos where I can. And if you guys don't see me for a couple of weeks, you know, expect there is something coming. I do have videos that are planned, and I do have videos that are filmed. I just have to edit them and you know, put them out when I feel the time is appropriate. But anyway, one last look. That is kind of a good comparison between the Beretta 92 FS, that is the Inox, this is my baby, I love this thing, and the new Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. So once again, hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll catch you on the next one.